4 players, a host of big money dreams, one snag, this temperamental machine. Could this scenario possibly have a happy ending? Let's hope so. This is Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players. We're hoping to win thousands today.
I'm John, a kitchen designer from Peterborough.
I'm Sally, an online tutor from Loughborough.
I'm Woody, a carpenter from Bristol.
I'm Louise, I'm a psychology student from Romford.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. In round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will be worth £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in our machine are 2 double counters. One of those falls for you, it doubles the entire value of your drop. As always, the person with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game. They're going to leave with absolutely nothing. So keep your eyes on the double counters because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. Granted by King John in 1215, the English Charter of Rights is known as the Magna... Sally?
Carta.
Yes, it is. The Magna Carta indeed, Sally. Would you like to play or pass, Sally?
I might play.
OK, where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1 for Sally, please. Right then, Sally, what you got? Steady drop, you got
Nice
it down.
drop.
If we get that flat.
Hope so.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that where you wanted it?
That's great. That's
Great so
fine.
far, that's good. Got a couple there as well, Sally.
Brilliant.
Nudge the double in.
And a couple over. Great, thank you.
Great start, that, Sally. 4 counters across the tipping point with your first drop. That's £200.
Excellent.
Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you're on £200 with 2 counters left.
Thank you.
Next question. The professional football clubs Hearts and Hibernian are located in which, Louise?
Scotland.
In which Scottish city, Louise, is what I was going to ask. And it's Edinburgh. So we have to take a counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. You'll all get a chance to play for that at the end of the round. You are down to 2 counters, though. Next question. What does the German phrase Auf Wiedersehen translate to in English? John?
Goodbye.
Yes, it is. Now then, John, would you like to play or pass?
I'll play, please.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 4, please, Ben.
Drop zone 4 it is. Light it up. There you go. What do you reckon, John?
Looking possible.
Oh, is that mystery counter going to go for you on your first drop? Oh. Very nice job. Well done.
Thank you.
4 across the tipping points. £200. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank, John.
Thank you.
And you've also got yourself one of our mystery prizes nestled in the win zone. It is a family pass to the Twickenham World Rugby Museum and Stadium Tour.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Family, I'm sure,
Thank
will
you very
enjoy
much.
that. You've got
Sure they will.
£200 and 2 counters left to play.
Thank you.
Next question. Which home appliance used to remove creases from clothes Louise?
Iron.
Shares its name with a type of golf club. It is indeed an iron, Louise. You're right with that one. Well done. So would you like to play or pass?
I'll play.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2 for us, please. Here we go, Louise. Let's slide one in and see if you can get something out. What do you think? Is that
It looks all right.
Could be good if
It
we
could
get
have been over a little bit more to the left, but...
It is flat.
Oh, it's flat.
Now, are you going to split them, or can you get enough of a shove? Not quite, Louise. Oh, no. Nothing out, I'm afraid. So you're down to your last counter now, Louise. You need to use it very carefully. Next question. In gardening, the dangling papery covering found on the physalis plant is sometimes called a Chinese what? Sally?
Lantern.
Yes, it is. That's a very complicated question for a very simple answer.
It was.
Sally, would you like to play or pass?
I think I'll go for drop zone 2, please.
OK, light up drop zone 2, please. What do you reckon?
It might drop those front ones off. And it might not.
Oh, yeah,
it
there you
did,
go.
it did.
That's the ones Louise set up.
Go on.
And you got
yes.
3.
Thank you.
Well done, £150 for those 3. Across the tipping point. Let's take the money from the machine and put it straight into your bank. You move up to £350 now with
you.
1 counter left.
Excellent.
Next question. Located in Ypres, Belgium, the Menin Gate is a memorial dedicated to the fallen of which war? Sally.
First World War.
Yes, it is. World War I indeed. So, Sally, would you like to play again or would you like to pass?
Can I go for drop zone 1, please,
can.
and hope it comes to the right-hand side?
Certainly. Load up drop zone 1. Looking for one on the right here.
Oh. Oh, well.
Opposite side. Could get a couple here and you
Yeah.
might shove that double towards the edge
It
as well.
might shove the double towards for somebody else, yeah.
There we go. Now then, what about that double?
Oh, fingers
Any
crossed,
chance
fingers
it slides
crossed.
here? Oh, it gave it a little flick. 2 across the tipping point there, Sally, so that's £100.
Thank you.
Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you finish up with £450. You have used all 3 counters, though.
Thank
For
you.
the time being, you're out of the round.
Thanks.
Next question. Pilchards are often sold canned in which red sauce? Louise.
Tomato.
Yes. Well done, Louise. Right then. What are you going to do here?
I'm going to play. I think drop zone 2.
OK.
Yeah.
We'll load up drop zone 2, please. Top shelf doesn't look too bad. Bit of a gap on the tipping point in the middle.
OK, fingers crossed.
Now, we should get them over. Come on now, machine. Be good.
Come on.
Oh, there's some. What about the gap there? Can you get the danglers? You got 2. Louise, there's 2 that have dropped across the tipping point with your final counter. £100 there. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you finish up with £100. You have used all 3 counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round.
Okay.
Just Woody and John left in. Next question. The central nervous system of a human consists of the spinal cord and which organ? Woody.
Brain.
Yes, it does. Well done, Woody. You're in the game.
Finally.
No, you've been waiting very patiently. Would you like to play or pass?
I think I'll play.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, please.
Load up drop zone 2 for Woody.
Hopefully go to the left.
Yeah, still a nice looking top shelf there, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Changed its mind. Could be okay there, Woody. Get it flat. Oh,
Flat, see what we've got.
there's a couple. Now, can we get you
Can't
some
do
money here, Woody?
anything. Please.
Oh, you got the 1. 1 across the tipping point, £50 there. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you're off the mark. You've got £50 and you've still got 2 counters. OK, next question. Which former Strictly star swapped the BBC breakfast sofa to front ITV's Good Morning Britain? John.
Susanna Reid.
Yes, John. Very well done. So, would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to play, I think, please, Ben.
Where are you
and
gonna
Drop zone 2 as a dangler there.
OK, load up drop zone 2. Top and bottom shelf looking pretty tasty now. That could be good there, John. Very nice, very nice. Look at the broad shove we get here. Is the double going to go? Oh!
Well
John.
done. Good one.
Thank you.
Looked like it was going to be more, as it is. 4 across the tipping point, £200. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. John, that puts you on £400, just behind Sally now, who has £450. You've got 1 counter left to play. Next question for John and Woody. Founded in 1948 in Leicester, the brand Walker's is famous for making what type of snack, John?
Crisps.
Yes, of course. Now then, would you like to play your last one?
I think I will. I'll go drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Fire up 3 for John, please. First time today. OK, it's nice and flat.
Flat.
There's 3 there. Oh, that's a nice
Wow.
finish there, John.
Brilliant.
5 counter drop to finish with. Very nice.
Happy with that.
£250.
Thank you.
Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That puts you on £650. You have used all 3 counters, though. For the time being, you're out.
Thank you.
Woody, just you left in. Because it's just you, you don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer to these 2 questions, put those counters into the machine. You need to do it in the allotted time as well, so if you're not sure, it's worth trying to have a guess.
No problem.
Here we go, Woody, your first one. The 5th novel in the Harry Potter series is Harry Potter and the Order of the what?
Phoenix.
Correct. Well done, Woody. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, please.
OK, load up drop zone 2 for us.
No.
Bottom shelf looks great. Louise is devastated.
See if I can get something off the top.
Top is a bit patchy though, isn't it? Okay, coming for that silver one, maybe.
Is that going to go in the gap?
Or is it going to fill the
It's going
hole?
to go in the gap. It did.
Oh, no.
So, lots of pressure now, Woody. You're still £50 down on Louise, so we need some more money. You've got one counter left. Again, you need to give me the right answer to this question. The cities of Pisa and Siena are in which Italian region? Have a guess?
Florence, I don't know.
Tuscany they were, Woody.
Tuscany.
So we steal that final counter from you. That goes into the penalty spot. So as things stand, John is leading with £650 from Sally on £450. Louise has £100, Woody just £50. But it's not over yet. There are now two counters in the penalty pot. They're both up for grabs. As I ask you all one more question. If you buzz in and give me the right answer to this question, you put both counters into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Woody, you need to give me the right answer if you're going to have a chance. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. What colour is the cross on the national flag of England? Woody.
Red.
It is red. So, Woody, you've got both counters to put into the machine. You need one out to draw level with Louise. If you get two out, Louise is going home and you're going through. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, please.
Fire up drop zone 2 for us.
Just get off the top shelf.
Yeah, if you get them over that top shelf, you're right. Could be very lucrative. What do you think, Woody?
I'd liked it more to the right. Oh.
Could it be the
trick.
one that unlocks? Oh, Woody!
Wow.
Woody, wow, wow.
Wow.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Woody, 16 counters
Wow.
across the tipping point with one drop, £800. You certainly needed that.
Yeah.
Goodness
And of course,
me.
that means Louise is going home. Woody, you've got one more to put in as well. Where are you going to go with this one?
Drop zone 1, please.
OK, load up drop zone 1. That double is sitting there tantalisingly.
Try it.
Oh, it's a plummet drop. Very
got it.
clean.
If it gets one over the edge, hopefully get one more too. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't take much to shift that double, you know. Oh, some more as well, Woody. Just keep an eye on that silver one. See it? There you go. Could be another one here as well, Woody. Oh! That's another 6 across the tipping point, another £300. With the penalty pot, you've got yourself £1,100. Very well done. Let's take it from the machine, put it into your bank.
Thank you.
And it's all changed at the top. Woody is now clearly leading with £1,150. John on £650 and Sally on £450. It's Louise, I'm afraid that means with £100 we have found your tipping point. Thanks for playing.
That's all right, thank you.
John, Sally and Woody have all survived to play in round 2. In this round, they each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50, with the exception, of course, of those bonus double counters. The player with the lowest score at the end of the round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. Now then, Woody, after that extraordinary penalty pot,
Yeah.
you are way out in the lead, so it's your choice. Would you like to take on the machine first, or would you like to pass to Sally or John?
I think I'm going to take machine on first, please.
OK, 30 seconds for you then. Every time you give me a right answer, I'll give you another counter. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and we'll move on.
OK.
30 seconds, Woody. Your time starts now. Jenson Button is a world champion in which motorsport?
Formula 1.
Correct. .dk is the top-level internet domain for which European country?
Denmark.
Correct. Published in 1905, which British author wrote Where Angels Fear to Tread?
Pass.
E.M. Forster. In the abbreviated name of a famous publication, OED stands for Oxford English what?
Dictionary.
Correct. Poop Deck Pappy is the father of which cartoon sailor?
Popeye.
Correct. Which American jazz pianist has had UK top 40 hits with Feeling Good and My Baby Just Cares for Me?
Pass.
Nina Simone.
I wouldn't know that.
So, 4 correct answers, 4 counters. Where are you going to start?
Drop zone 4, please.
OK, let's load up drop zone 4 for Woody.
Seems to be a lot over there.
Only the second time you've used it. There should be plenty in there, Woody. Oh, that's a clean drop.
You can do a lot, though.
That's what you need.
We've got some over.
There's a couple little cluster on the edge. Yeah, lovely stuff. 4 across the tipping point there, Woody. That's £200 for your first drop. Very nice. You've got 3 more to go.
I'm going to take drop zone 4 again, please.
OK, fire up drop zone 4 again, please.
There's a few on that edge on that left-hand side that I want.
Yeah, get them on the left. Top shelf looks pretty tidy, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've been there. We've done that. Let's move on.
Had enough of that side.
Yeah.
You're flat. You're OK. In we go.
You're going to be tipping.
And And another couple.
Two. I didn't see the second one.
So that's another 2 across the tipping point, another £100. We're up to £300. You've got 2 more to go, Woody.
Drop zone 4 again, please. I'm going to try
gonna-
for this left-hand side.
Persist in drop zone 4. Fire up, please. Slightly further left. Not a lot.
Not listening to me.
There's a few there. What about the tipping point? Are you going to set it up? There's 1 more.
Oh, let's take it, aren't I?
Another £50, so we're up to £350. And you've got 1 more to put in, Woody.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 4, I think.
OK,
Full
load up drop zone 4. Nothing if not stubborn, Woody, eh? There you go, is that better? Could be.
Bit better.
Yeah, that could be good.
Come on. Go on.
Oh, you got a few in the end, well
Oh,
done.
I've got a couple.
Woody, that's another 4 across the tipping point, another £200. So you finish up with £550. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank.
Thank you.
And you have a very healthy £1,700. Well done.
Well done.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Right then, John, you're currently in second place, so it's your choice. You can choose to play next, or you could pass to Sally if you want to.
I think I'll play. Thank
OK.
you.
30 seconds for John, please. Time starts now. From 1997 to 2007, Tony Blair held which high-ranking political office?
Prime Minister.
Correct. Actress Elle Fanning is the younger sister of which other Hollywood actress?
Dakota.
Correct. In the 19th century, what was a penny dreadful?
Pass.
A novel. Tex-Mex is a fusion of foods and culture from America and which other country?
Mexico.
Correct. How many frames does each player bowl in a standard game of 10-pin bowling?
10.
Correct. Architect Sir Christopher Wren is buried in which London building?
St Paul's Cathedral.
Correct. Leah Totten, Stella English and Simon Ambrose are past winners of which BBC reality TV show?
Pass.
The Apprentice it was. John, 5 correct answers. Very well done.
Very good.
5 counters into the machine. Where are you going to start there, John?
Drop zone 1. It's got a few hanging over the edge at the front, so go for drop zone 1, I think. to start
OK,
with.
let's load up drop zone 1, please. 21 to catch, Woody. That double is sitting there very tasty, isn't it? Get that with it.
Hope so, on the left-hand side, yes.
Everything will be a lot easier. Get that down. Ugh.
Wrong side.
Might not be this one. You got it flat, though. OK, so just edge a few out. You've still got 4 to go, then, John. Where now?
Stay where I am, drop zone 1 again, please.
Fire up
Ben.
1 again, please. Bouncy old drop, wouldn't it?
Better over that side, yes. Flat.
Flat. So we can take those 2 silver ones out. On you go. Go on, go on.
Yeah. Drop
Flip.
flat.
Will the double drop for you? It has gone. So that's 3 across the tipping point there, John. £150, but you've got your hands on the double, of course. And having the double means we can add in another £150. That means you finish up with £300 from that drop. You've got 3 more to put in.
I think I might go for drop zone 2 this time, please, Ben.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2. It's been the busiest drop zone so far. 8 counters this will be going into it.
And I think I need to really keep this onto the left-hand side if possible.
There you go. Big old rebound and went left. Let's get flat. It is. Couple on the edge, isn't there?
Yeah.
Lovely. Another 4 there, John. So another £200. We're up to £500. You've got 2 more to put in.
Drop zone 2 again, Ben, please.
Let's stay with drop zone 2, please. OK.
Flat.
11 more now to draw level with Woody. That's the next challenge. Oh! Not with that one, though, sadly.
No.
Looked like they might go. We've just found a little space on that shelf. So, John, you've got 1 more counter to put in.
Drop zone 2 again, please, Ben, I think.
Fire up drop zone 2, please. It's on the right. Get over, get over.
In the middle, in the middle.
Might get a bit of lateral, get those black hair over. Give it a shove now. Go on. Go on. Yeah,
Oh,
there we
yes.
go.
Both sides, that's good.
Oh! And another 2, John, across the tipping point, so another £100. You worked the machine very well there. Let's take the £600 from the machine and put it into your bank. And that puts you on £1,250. Well done.
Thank you.
OK, Sally, just you remaining.
Yeah.
30 seconds for Sally, please. Your time starts now. Angling is a pastime that involves using a rod and a line to catch which animal?
A fish.
Correct. Which girl group had UK top 10 hits with Don't Ya, Beep and Buttons?
Goodness knows.
The Pussycat Dolls. The Charles Bridge crosses the Vltava River in which European capital city?
Prague.
Correct. Swedish, Thai, deep tissue and shiatsu are all types of what?
Massage.
Correct. A eulogy is traditionally given at which religious ceremony?
A funeral.
Correct. What is the name of the bar in EastEnders opened by Sharon Rickman in 2014?
Pass.
The Albert. Fashion retailer Uniqlo was founded in which Asian country? It was Japan.
No.
Sally, you got 4 right.
Thank you.
4 chances to get some money here. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go for drop zone 2, see if I can get the dangly ones over.
Let's load up drop zone 2. 16 to draw level with John. That's what we're after. In we go, Sally. On the right-hand side. Get over.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Is it far
Not
enough
too
over?
bad. I don't think anything's going to go over. Oh,
Oh, maybe.
right.
You might get them.
Oh, great.
Come on, the
Go
danglers.
go on.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Oh, thank
4
you.
across the tipping point there, Sally. £200 with your first drop.
OK.
Very tidy. You've got 3 to go now.
Right, can I go for drop zone 3, please?
Yes. Let's load up drop zone 3. Only the second time it's been used. There's a lot in there, Sally.
I need a lot.
You do.
Right.
12 that
We'll
we're
see.
after now, Sally. Let's keep
I
going
know,
like
it's
this.
just getting something off that top row, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's going to go.
Woody thinks it looks good.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Go on, yes.
What about here?
And more. Keep going, keep going.
Oh,
well done.
Sally. That's another 5 across the tipping point, another £250.
Right.
So we're up to 450. You've got 2 more to put in.
I'll stick with drop zone 3
Light up drop zone 3.
and hope it goes to either side, really, because there's nothing much in the middle. But,
Yeah, on the right or the left. 7
yeah.
counters what you're after now, Sally.
OK. Oh,
Bang on the right-hand side. Just
that's not too
raced
bad.
across.
It did.
There's a few there as well. If you could get a few of those
Fingers
over.
crossed.
Go on now.
Go on,
Go
go
on.
on, go on. That's it. Spread out. And oh!
Hanging over the tipping point.
Oh, no.
1 counter, 7 to get.
Oh, go on, we'll go for drop zone 3 again.
OK, let's load up
Yeah.
drop zone 3. Come on now, Sally. Whack it in there.
I'm trying. Oh.
Pretty central.
Oh, no, I don't think anything's going to go
might-
at the top.
Right, it's flat.
Oh.
Is it going to split them, though?
I know.
Go on, get that.
Oh.
Go on, yep.
Go on. Go on.
Oh, the second counter fell just too deep. Sally, unfortunately, nothing more to add to your £450. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. And that
Yeah.
means at the end of the round, Woody is leading with £1,700, from John on £1,250. Sally, I'm afraid with £900, that means we have found your tipping point. Thanks for playing, Sally.
Thank you.
Just 2 players remain, John and Woody. Very well done to both of you for getting this far.
Thank you very much.
It's time to find out which of them are taking on our machine for our £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put your counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner, and will be playing for £10,000. Woody, you are still our leader.
Yes.
£1,700 plays John's £1,250. So it's your choice. Would you like to take on the machine and take the first question, or would you like to pass control to John?
I'll take it on.
OK, time for the first question. Here we go. Founded in 2009, which instant messaging service was acquired by Facebook for $19 billion in 2014? You can pass this if you're not sure.
I'd like to play it.
OK.
I'm fairly sure it's WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Let's see if you're right. Is the answer WhatsApp? Yep. Woody, you are on fire. Right, where are you going to go?
I'm going to go for drop zone 4, please, Ben, and hope it goes to the left.
All right, light up drop zone 4 for us. There you go, just there. What do you reckon, Woody?
Hopefully, it's going to do some damage.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Is
enough.
it going to come
Thought
far
I'd
enough
get
to
more
get the
off
ones
than
you're
that.
after?
No.
Or is it just going to set them up?
Thought I'd do more than that.
So, Woody, nothing. You draw blank from your first counter. John, control passes to you. Your first question. Meaning goddess of the universe, Sagarmatha is the Nepalese name for which famous mountain? You can pass it, John, if you're not sure.
I'm really not sure, Ben, so I think I'm going to pass it.
Woody.
Trying to think of goddesses. I can't think of. Venus is the only one I can think of.
OK. John, what would you have said if I pushed
would have
you?
said Everest.
You might have gone with Everest.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
Let's find out. Woody thinks that it might be
Venus?
Mount Venus. No, it was Everest, John. You were right. You keep control. You get to put the counter in the machine. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to have a go. Drop zone 3.
Yeah, light up drop zone 3, please. 9 counters draws you level. If you get it on the right-hand side, you could get a
Yeah, it needs to be either edge, I think.
nice cluster. Maybe get that double into play would be good too. There you
That's what I
go.
want it to be.
Hard right.
Do you want it flat now?
Oh, it is flat. Thought about riding for a second. Now, let's get at least one over. Go on. What you got for us, machine? 4 across the tipping point. That's £200. Let's take it from the machine, put it into your bank, and you draw much closer. It is now 1,450 to John, 1,700 to Woody. Control passes back to you now, Woody. Time for your second question. What does the internet chat abbreviation MYOB stand for? You could pass it if you're not sure.
I'm going to pass it. I'm not 100% and I'm hoping that he's not very technical minded.
John, do you spend much time on internet chat rooms?
Not really. All I can think of that comes to mind straight away is mind your own business.
It's a great steal if you're right here, John. MYOB, does it stand for mind your own business? It does.
Good answer.
There you go.
Great steal, John.
It was a bit of a guess, I must admit.
5 draws you level here, John. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go drop zone 4, please, Ben.
OK, light up drop zone 4 for us. Keep the counters ticking over.
Wanted it the other side, really.
Not a lot that side, is there? Could get a couple, though. We are flat. Need to nudge 1 or 2. It's going to go around it. There we go.
The 1, yeah.
2 there. Yeah, that's
2,
another
yeah.
2. Slowly but surely, John, you are closing the gap. That's £100 across the tipping point. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. You're up to £1,550. Time for your second question. The practice of deep frying Mars bars is said to have originated in a fish and chip shop in which country of the UK?
Scotland.
No problems with that one.
No problems with that one, yeah.
Woody,
Yeah, that's one I did know.
let's find out. Did it originate in Scotland? Yes, it did. Just 3 draws your level now, John.
I'm going to go to drop zone 4 again, please, Ben.
OK, light up drop zone 4 for us.
And hopefully this stays to the left-hand side. But it doesn't.
See if we can shift that clump off the edge of that shelf. That would be good. There you go. It still could be very good. Oh! Gosh,
I thought
John.
more was going in there.
2 across the tipping point. It's another £100. When we take that from the machine and put it into your bank, you can see the damage you've done. You have closed the gap to within just £50 of Woody now, John.
Okay, interesting.
1,650 to Woody's 1,700. Woody, we come to your third and final question. What name is shared by a 17th century Lord Chancellor of England and a 20th century painter? You can pass this if you're not sure.
I'm not sure, so I'm going to have to pass.
John,
I'm going to go for Rembrandt because that's the only one I could think
you
of.
need to give me something. You've gone with Rembrandt.
Yeah.
Woody, if he's wrong, you finally get to put a counter in.
Finally.
Let's find out. Is the answer Rembrandt? Francis Bacon.
There you
That's
go.
what it was. Woody, you get to put the counter into the machine now. We need to extend this lead if we can, because he's got very close. Where do you reckon?
I'm going to stick with drop zone 4, please.
OK, light up drop zone 4. Crucial you get at least 1 out, just to keep the pressure on John.
I'm aware. I didn't want that side.
There we go. Are we going to get 1? Yeah. That's what you got. £50 across the tipping point for the silver counter there. Woody, let's take it from the machine, put it into your bank.
Thank you.
So you extend your lead out to £100. You now have 1,750. John's 1,650. John, we come to you for your third and final question. In 2014, Alfonso Cuarón won the Best Director Oscar for which film starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney? You can pass it if you're not sure.
I can remember the film and I cannot remember the name, so I'm going to pass.
Woody.
I don't recognise the director, but I recognise Sandra Bullock and George Clooney when the film Gravity.
Gravity. Ring any bells, John?
Yes, it does.
Woody, if you're right, you're playing for £10,000. If you're wrong, John, you've got one last chance. Let's find out. Is the answer Gravity? Yes, it is. Well done, Woody. Just when you needed the answer then, John,
Yeah.
you passed, and Woody, you came up trumps. Great stuff. So it means you're playing for £10,000. You can put another counter in, though, and get a little bit more money here. What are you going to go?
I'll stick with drop zone 4, please, Ben.
OK, load up 4, please. One on the left would be nice, see if we could have shifted it. Gone right again. Maybe add another £50. It all counts now because it's all your money, Woody.
It is.
£50 across the tipping point. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, Woody is today's winner with £1,800. Very well played.
Well done, mate.
John, I'm afraid
Great
with
game.
£1,650, that means we have found your tipping point. Of course, you have got your stadium
I
tour.
have indeed. Thank you very much.
Thanks for playing,
Looking forward
John.
to it. Thank you.
Woody, congratulations. You are
Thank
our
you.
winner. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter, this one, into the machine. It's just a little bit bigger, but it is a whole lot better. Because if you can get it out again, you're going to go home with £10,000. Woody, our carpenter, is our winner today. And he's got himself £1,800. Very well done, Woody.
Thank you very much.
You managed to sneak through.
Yeah.
£1,800 is a very nice amount of money.
I'm happy with it.
£10,000, though, Woody.
I could do a lot more with 10,000.
What would you do with £10,000?
Treat the wife. I want to take her skiing.
Oh, right, OK.
I haven't been skiing for about 8 or 9 years, and she donated a kidney to her dad this year, so
Goodness me.
I want to take her and her daughter out skiing and get them so they can learn and.
So they've
get
never
more-
experienced it?
They've never
tried?
been, so I want to take them.
So it'd be a lovely way of treating her and
Yeah.
say thank you for being so generous and introducing her to a sport that you love as well, right?
Exactly.
Great stuff. Well, fingers crossed, Woody, we can
Thank
do
you.
just that. Time to find out whether Woody's going to win £10,000. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, all you need to do is get it out again. Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2, or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out. Don't forget, we do still have that one double. It's in there, sitting on the top shelf in front of drop zone 3. It doesn't have any effect on the jackpot counter, but it does still apply to everything else in there. It's worth keeping an eye on, because if you don't manage to claim the jackpot, if you get that into the win zone, you could still leave with a considerable amount of money.
Yeah.
What we want you to go home with is £10,000.
That'd be nice.
So the first thing we need to do, Woody, is put our precious jackpot counter into the machine. What are your thoughts?
Looking at it, I think in drop zone 4, just because there seems to be a lot more counters and the mystery prize.
Yeah.
So therefore, if I don't get the jackpot, I've got more chance of getting something else.
OK, let's load up drop zone 4, please. It's your favourite so far. You've used it 7 times already. But this is the most important drop now, Woody.
It is.
When you're ready, let's get your jackpot counter in. Let's see where we get started. OK. Nice and
Too
flat.
bad, yeah, not too bad. At least it spreads at 8, so I've got the mystery and the jackpot.
Yeah.
Something to go for.
Nice start
Good
as well.
start.
3 across the tipping point, £150 we can add in. The money's already up to £1,950.
Lovely.
Jackpot counter nice and flat. Looking good. Let's have a look at the end game subjects. Money, film, language, history, professions, food and drink. You can take the subjects in any order you like. So when you're ready, if you want to give me your first one, and for how many counters?
Well, let's just start at the top with money. I'll take 2.
OK.
please.
Money for 2 counters, please. Which high street bank has a blue eagle as its logo? Santander, Lloyds, or Barclays?
Well, I know Lloyd's is the black horse, and I know Santander have red logo and they have a weird little symbol. And I know Barclays is blue, so I'll go with Barclays, please.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
OK, let's take Barclays, please. Be a great start if we get 2 counters, see if we can get that jackpot shifted. Is the answer Barclays? Of course it is. Well done. Great start, Woody. Drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4, please.
Light it up, please. There you go, Woody. Is that on it?
What,
It
push
is.
it in?
Yeah, very nice. One in, one bit of shove.
Yeah.
Can't moan about that.
No, I'll take that.
2 across the tipping point as well. Let's add in £100. £2,050. One more to go.
Thank you. Drop zone 4 again, please.
Fire up 4, please. Just rolled away. See if we can shift.
Needs to be filled out, it's okay.
Does, yeah. Oh, it's right.
Not good.
First one of the show, I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
OK, so that's not going to have any effects.
No.
So, we've got the jackpot counter towards the edge of the shelf.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the subjects. Film, language, history, professions, food and drink.
I'll go with film. Just carry on down the list. I'm going to risk it and go 3.
OK, film for 3, please. In the 2001 French film Amélie, who played the title character? Audrey Tautou, Marion Cotillard, or Juliette Binoche?
I haven't seen the film. I've seen a poster for it, but that doesn't help me because I only see the face.
Do you recognise those names?
For some reason, I'm being drawn towards Juliette
Binoche?
Binoche. I just recognise the name Juliette. I'm going to go with Juliette.
Juliette Binoche. Should we light it up?
Light it up,
We're going
please.
to take Binoche, please. So we took a bit of a risk on this one. We went for a 3-counter question. Is the answer Juliette Binoche? It was Audrey Tautou.
It was.
So we drew a blank then, unfortunately.
did.
Juliette Binoche, I think, was in Chocolat,
Ah, that's probably where I recognise
which was
it.
the really, really great film with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
OK, let's leave that behind. Let's
Yeah.
go back to the categories.
Let's try again.
Language, history, professions, and food and drink.
Go with language, please.
OK, for how many?
Let's stick with 2.
OK, language for 2 counters, please. The nomadic excursion made through the Australian outback by Aboriginal people for cultural reasons is known as a what? Walkabout, kickabout, or runaround?
Being a nomadic excursion, I'm going to rule out kickabout.
So walkabout or
Walkabout,
runaround?
runabout. I think walkabout just seems more likely. So I can't see a nomadic excursion. It's going to be a long journey, so you're hardly not going to be running as far. So therefore, I'm going to go with walkabout, please.
Should we light up walkabout?
Yes, please.
Light up walkabout, please. So, we think the Aboriginal people go on a walkabout. They do. Well done.
Okay.
Great stuff.
Power deduction.
2 counters.
Drop zone 4, please.
Light up drop zone 4, please. Coming out, let's see if we can get that shifted.
Yeah, let's get some flat this time.
Nah, it's a heavy shelf. Let's see if we can get the mystery over. Come on now.
Oh,
A little bit of a gap, not to worry. One more to go in.
it's all right. We'll go with drop zone 4 again, please.
Fire up again, please. There, that's better. Right on
Goes
it.
flat.
Come on now.
Got a bit
Come
of a
on.
gap there. Next time. Next time.
Next time, you're right. Right, we've got it nicely set up behind. £50 has gone over the tipping point.
Yeah.
So we can add that in. We're up to £2,100. OK, let's go back to the categories.
Carry on down the list. We'll go with history. And going for 2 seems to be working so far, so we'll
It
do
is,
that.
isn't it? History for 2 counters, please. Which ancient civilization is most associated with the use of mummification as part of its burial rites? Egyptian, Roman, or Greek?
I'm fairly confident with this one, being the Egyptian mummies and the pyramids.
Yep.
Tutankhamun.
Yep.
Or mummification, so I'm going to lock in Egyptian, please.
Egyptian, should we go Egyptian?
Yes, please.
OK, let's light up Egyptian, please. Let's see if you're right. Is the answer Egyptian? Yes, it is. Well done.
Thank you.
OK, so 2 counters.
Drop zone 4 again then, please.
Light up drop zone 4 for us, please. Just a steady drop. Right, come on now.
That's going to help.
Nice little shove. Over we go.
Beautiful.
Flip, get away from
Get
it.
out. Yes. Oh, he's on top of this.
Just riding a touch. 5 go across the tipping point. £250 we can add in. We're up to £2,350. We've got the jackpot counter down. It is just riding though. You can see it just sitting
Yeah.
on the black counter next to it. One more to put in.
Drop zone 4 then, please.
Fire it up, please. There you go. Stop, 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 stop. Now, there's a hole there. That's what you're just talking about, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's going to ride.
That's gonna ride. Never mind.
Shame. That's not going to help us, is it?
No.
OK, let's go back to the categories.
We'll go with stick with professions, please.
OK, for how many?
We'll stick with 2.
All right, we're going to go professions for 2 counters, please. In which professional field is the phrase taking silk most likely to be used? Medicine, architecture, or law?
There's a lot more sort of acronyms and sort of abbreviations and stuff in medicine, I think. So I'm going to go with medicine, just for that reason.
Should we light it up?
Light it up.
OK, we're going to take medicine, please. Let's find out. Is the answer medicine? It was law. It's the award of Queen or King's Council. It's the gowns of silk. Let's come down to the last category we've got, which is food and drink. Now then, how many counters do you think you're going to need to get it out?
Well, we might as well go 3.
OK.
Got nothing else to lose.
Food and drink for 3 counters, please. Which French culinary term is applied to a breast of chicken in a white sauce? Suprême, Provençal, or Lyonnaise?
I'm looking at Lyonnaise, but then I'm probably just drawn to that because it rhymes with mayonnaise, and that's white as well, so... if I'm truthful. Let's go with Lyonnaise.
Lyonnaise?
Yeah, it rhymes with mayonnaise, that'll do.
We're going to light up Lyonnaise, please. Let's find out. Is the answer Lyonnaise? Supreme. Chicken Supreme.
All right.
You've heard of Chicken Supreme, surely?
Chicken and cream.
We're out of counters, we're out of questions. You got yourself £2,350. It isn't over, though.
It's not.
I'm going to offer you one last chance to leave today with £10,000. As things stand, that money you've won, £2,350, you can walk away with it right now. Or you can trade it for 3 final counters to put into the machine in the hope of winning the jackpot. If you take the trade, nothing else in the machine has any value, so you'll leave with £10,000, or you leave with nothing at all. Do you think 3 counters would be enough, Woody?
I've had a great day. I'm going to take the risk.
OK, I'm going to ask you one last time then, Woody. Would you like to take the money, or would you like to take the trade?
I'd like to take the trade, please.
OK, good luck, Woody.
Thank you.
So, Woody, you've taken the trade. I've taken your £2,350.
Yes.
You've got 3 counters. Drop zone 4?
All in drop zone 4.
Fire
yeah.
up, please.
Drop zone 4.
So there's your 3rd trade counter. There's only one place it needs to go, Woody. Right behind those black counters on the top shelf.
Line it up as much as possible.
There, go on, that's not too far. Get on it, come on. Ugh.
There's not enough there to...
OK, so 1 down, 2 to go.
Drop zone 4, please.
Light up drop zone 4, please. Come on, then. Now, we need it to shove.
It's a bit of a gap there. Yeah, it's
Woody.
not going to happen for me. It's not going to happen.
Woody. We've got 1 more to put in.
Drop zone 4, obviously.
Light up drop zone 4. And that's miles away, unfortunately. Come on now, anything, just a nudge?
Uh-oh.
A little bit.
That one.
But it just wasn't going to be enough, was it? Goodness me, Woody. You had £2,350. You were very, very close, but in the end, not close enough. And I'm afraid you're going home with nothing. How you feeling?
Not too bad. I come here with nothing, left with nothing. Had a good day.
I'm relieved about that. We've loved having you on. It's been an experience.
Yeah, thank you.
Hard luck, Woody.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
So there you go. Woody leaves with absolutely nothing. He had £2,350 and he was brave enough to take the trade. Sadly, the jackpot counter wasn't going anywhere. What would you do if you were stood here? Join us next time when the fate of former players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.